Now the last thing we can do is using the Apple CarPlay Android Auto. They both work in a similar way, but the setup will be slightly different on them both. What you do is you get yourself one of the new USB-C cables, you pop it into the USB pocket down there, and then I've got an iPhone, so I'm just going to connect that up a second. I've literally just connected that in there. There's a picture of my two dogs, and it says finish setting up the CarPlay. Just open my phone up, allow the Apple CarPlay, and now I have the large majority of my apps that I have on my phone up on the system there. So I have Waze, I also have Google Maps, and then I have Amazon Music, but you could have things like Spotify or what have you on there. I've also got my podcasts and a mapping system on there. So for example, if I wanted to now not use the TomTom system, I can press that button, directions Exmouth.
Getting directions to Exmouth using Waze.
So it's used the app Waze.
Let's take M5 north and a 376 Exmouth Road.
It's used the map Waze off of my phone instead of using the TomTom system. It's using Waze. Could have been Google Maps, depends what else you've got on your phone, which is obviously a live system as opposed to the TomTom needing to be updated every 12 months. So you literally just talk to the phone, you give it a postcode, you give it the name of the company you're looking for, and it will use Google, it will search for it, and it will give you a map on how to get there. And then when you get there, I'm just trying to think how they do it on this one. Stop on Waze. Right, so that's finished. So I can come out of that now, but I can also do things like, you just wait for it to beep on Android Auto. I'm sure it's similar. So you push the button down. What's up, Nicky Mobile?
What would you like to say to Nicky Mobile?
This is a demonstration, please ignore.
Your WhatsApp message says, "This is a demonstration, please ignore." Send it.
Send.
Done.
So I've just used the WhatsApp app, but you could just say send a text message, or even call whoever you need to on your phone book. It will ask you what you want to say. It will repeat it to you and ask you, would you like to send it, as we've just done. Now, should my wife respond to that, which she shouldn't do, it will come up on the screen that she's responded. I touch the screen and it will read back to you the message that whoever you've sent the message to. It will read their message back and then ask, will you want to respond to that? If you say yes, it will then ask you to say, well, what do you want to say? You tell it what you want to say, and then it asks if you want to be sending it. It literally is that simple. So you never have to touch your phone. Once your phone's plugged in via that cable, you don't have to Bluetooth it in, you don't have to do anything. All you have to do is talk via that button. Incredibly simple. So you know, if I wanted to use the Amazon Music, it'd take a while to find it, bless it. But there you go. So we can literally pick whatever we want off of there and it will play. If I wanted to pick a podcast, I just go into my podcasts and they're all there, and I just press it and it will start to play it.
It was very much a case of, like, it's hard to see an eventuality.
So incredibly simple and very helpful system. It means you don't have to get involved in touching your phone once it's connected, sending messages, asking for directions, even asking for normal things that you would ask on Google, like which is bigger, an African or an Asian elephant, anything like that. It will literally find it and tell it, and that's all done off of that button there. And if you want to come out of that, you literally just disconnect your cable and it goes back to the normal system. All right.